Good morning. Welcome to
We Are the Future.
Oh, good morning. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is early for you guys, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty early.
It's pretty early for how it's school. It can't be that early. What time you get up for school?
Sometimes I get up at 6:30.
Oh, okay. And Zakia?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. And Daviana?
5:30.
5:30. And how about Elijah? What time you get up?
6:30.
Okay, I want everybody to introduce themselves. I kind of introduced you, but go ahead, start. I'm going to start with Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm 15 and I go to Shorewood High School.
Hi, I'm Zakia. I'm 17 and I go to Morris Marshall High School.
Hi, I'm Daviana. I'm 14 and I go to Lancaster Middle School.
Hi, I'm Elijah and I'm 14 and I go to Bayview High School.
Okay. Well, we have some guests this morning. Our guest is Michael and Kelly from My Father's House. And what do we normally say right now? We say, Mr. Keon,
Let's
get started. All right, we are back with, I didn't hear that again. We are back with what?
We are the future.
All right then. You know, I'm a little bit older than you, okay, you guys. I didn't hear no laughs, but I have a question. Social media. How important is social media in your lives? I'm going to start with Ashley.
Well, I'd say very important because a lot of my interactions are through social media because since I don't go to a school that's in my neighborhood, I tend to communicate and talk to my classmates on the internet because sometimes I have to go home early. So I'm like leaving a neighborhood and going somewhere else. So social media is my way of interacting with my classmates.
Oh, really? Okay. Sakia?
I think social media play a big role in my life because, like, I like to be on Facebook. And, you know, talk to my friends, play games on there. And then I have to do my homework. So I think it plays a real big part.
It plays a really big part.
Yeah.
Okay, Daviana, can you live without it?
No, I don't think I can.
Why?
Because social media is a way that I interact with different kinds of people and a different way of me expressing my feelings.
Your feelings how?
Because, things that I feel I can't tell face to face, I tell over social media so somebody will get it and see it.
So it's easier on social media to talk to somebody rather than pick up the phone and talk to them.
Basically, yeah.
And why is that? Because you're talking about real personal stuff, or
Yeah, pretty much. No.
You said no.
I don't share stuff like that. I don't share personal things over social media, just a different way of expressing myself and telling different emotions and feelings to different people.
To different people, to your friends on Facebook. Elijah, can you live without it?
I could live without social media
You could. How
Yes.
you gonna do that?
because I don't really use it a lot anyways. And when I do, I only talk to a few people. Like, I don't talk to new people.
Okay, you just got your old friends and you
Yeah.
just talk to your. So do you have does everybody here have a Facebook page?
Yes.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
And what's on your Facebook page?
Well, since I'm in a lot of sports, my teammates, that's one way we connect and that's how we share information. So it goes through information, stuff I think is funny that I want to share to people, just a lot of varieties of things that are on my page.
Okay, Sakia. What about your Facebook page?
Well, I have a lot of quotes and I tell my feelings on there. Like, I have games on there, notes, a whole bunch of notes.
A bunch of notes. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I put my poems and stuff.
Your poems.
songs.
Do you sing on the internet? Do you sing too?
Yes,
Sing on
I
there?
do.
Well, you want to sing a song today? Yes. Come
yes.
on, girl. You know the song I like. Have you worked on the song I like? Are you gonna you want to sing that, or what do you want to sing?
Sure, I sing your song.
Okay, sing my song.
We are a family, like a giant tree, reaching up to the sky. We are a family. We are so much more than just you and I. We are a family, like a giant tree, reaching up to the sky. We are a family. We are so much more than just you and I. 'Cause we are growing far.
All right then. All right. Oh man, you planning on being a singer
Yes, and a dancer.
and a dancer? Why you can dance and sing and
I'm gonna be famous.
you're gonna be famous. I like that. Positive attitude. And you do poetry also.
Yes, I do.
You have a poem for us?
It's on Facebook. Can I look on Facebook?
Well, you can do that. We're gonna go to
Okay,
Daviana.
thank you.
Daviana, what's on your Facebook?
Well, if you go look on my page, you'll see a variety of different things. So I really couldn't tell you what's really on there, but whatever's on there is interesting. if
It
I put
is.
it on there.
Oh, Elijah, what's on your page?
I really don't have much on my page. If I do, it's something like that my friends post or tag me in. So I really don't post much unless it's something like how I'm feeling or how my day went. Stuff
Really?
like that. Yeah.
So you talk about you just don't post things. Now I just got on Facebook. Okay, I tell you that's how new I am to it because somebody made me do it. I didn't want to do it, but I befriended some people that I know, and they post a lot of things about advertising, what their events they're having, and things like that. And I mean, I get so much advertising on my Facebook, and I've only had it for like 3 or 4 days. You should see all the stuff I get on there. I've been invited to like 6 events in Milwaukee. And well, how do you? I don't know. Maybe I'm not using it right. What am I doing wrong? I mean, I want some of them to post it, but some I don't. How do you,
You don't
work
have
it?
to like. You can block them off your page, or you can just take them off your news feed.
Take them off your news feed.
Mm-hmm.
I need one of y'all to come over to my house and show me how to do that, 'cause I am totally. But some of it's nice. I get some nice things, that are said. Then I get some people that are interested in more than Facebook. Okay.
Sometimes,
Block.
sometimes you can block them or you can just
Unfollow them.
you can unfollow them, stop them. Like if you don't want to see their post, you could unfriend them if you're friends with them, or unfollow
be friends.
them.
Yeah.
And if it's somebody that's doing like trying to do more than advertising, then you could block them if you don't want to talk to them.
Oh, I don't talk to anybody, really. I mean, I've had some people that try to contact me, but I said to myself, no, I'm not going to do that. All right. So one last thing about social media. If it was just gone tomorrow, no more social media, no more. No, what do you got? Instagram now? What else? What all y'all have?
Twitter,
Twitter.
Instagram, Tumblr,
Tumblr.
Facebook.
What's that?
It's like a place where you can put like all your. It's like a really cool way to organize pictures and stuff, and you share it, and you can follow people, celebrities, people you know, people you don't know.
Oh, and what else y'all got?
Pinterest.
And
That's really it.
that's it.
Facebook,
That's it.
Facebook,
And
Twitter.
And the thing I noticed,
Oh,
Everybody-
Snapchat.
everybody here has their phone in front of them. Okay, that shows me y'all can't live without it. All y'all got y'all phone. So y'all phone is, do you sleep with the phone too?
Yes. I sleep with it next to me.
I fall asleep with it.
You fall asleep with the phone.
I'm watching Netflix.
Netflix on the phone.
Yeah, it's an app where you can watch it on TV, your laptop, your iPod, your phone.
Wow. Isn't that so? You sleep with the phone.
It's like
I
TV
sleep
on
next
the
to
phone.
my phone.
You sleep next.
my
Well, that's
baby.
with the phone too. You sleep next to the phone. So this is a very important media to all of you. Then
Yes.
it's like life. If you're sleeping with it, because some people sleep, and I'm with cats, dogs, whatever. You're sleeping with a phone.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Oh my goodness. I have one last question. Do y'all make phone calls on this thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they have now apps for like your iPod because it's not a phone. You can have phone apps where you can use your iPod as a phone.
But you don't talk. Y'all do the texting thing, which
I
that's
don't
hard.
talk on the phone like that. I don't like talking on my phone.
You don't
like
talk. You just
texting.
text.
Yeah.
It's much faster.
It's much faster.
And
Isn't
I
that
don't have to
something?
do all that talking. That's just too much. I'd rather write it down, tell them, and then be done with it.
And then
So I got a question. So how are you guys going to communicate if you have a job or something? You can't text somebody.
I think talking is more important than texting because there's times where you get a text and you read it and you put it in your voice as if they're saying it in a bad way.
Right. Sometimes
So-
you can take it wrong. Like
Yeah.
they're mad at you or something.
Right.
you can't, like, there's like really no specific emotion for texting. It's like either it's how you interpret it. So you
Right.
can interpret it one way and they mean something else. I think that's the only
Put some
difference.
smiley faces on there. No, you
Yeah,
haven't.
you got to put the. I see. I don't know how to do the
Heart
smiley
Emojicons,
face.
emojicons.
I don't know how to do the smiley face. Okay, then. Well, that's great. Well, we'll be right back.
We are back with
We Are the Future.
and today's guests are Kelly and Michael from My Father's House. Good morning, Kelly. Could you tell us about your organizations?
Sure. Our organization is called My Father's House Incorporated, and we deal with fathers in different situations. So, whether they're looking for custody, placement issues, child support assistance, driver's license recovery, we're there to assist them. So, currently within the community, there's a lack in efforts to educate the fathers on the importance of forming and maintaining healthy relationships with their children. So when fathers are not properly educated on the aspects of fatherhood, fathers become disconnected from their children and in most cases even become absent fathers. So we're just there to assist them the best way we can. We also educate fathers so that they'll be a positive factor in their children's lives.
Where are you located and how can we contact you?
Well, we're actually located at 7120 West Good Hope Road. You can always contact us at 414-353-9015.
Michael, how did you feel when you found out you were going to be a father?
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me get comfortable real quick. We go. Okay. You said how did I feel? I mean, honestly, when I first found out, it was pretty hard. I would say, just me being young, me being not ready for the situation. But in reality, now that the baby's born, I'm happy for that. So.
How old were you?
I was 19 years old.
Wow. How did you feel about having the baby? Were you scared?
Yeah, definitely scared. Definitely, there's a whole bunch of emotions that goes into it. Scared, you could be happy, you could be mad, you could be just a whole bunch of different things. But as long as you realize that it is another life that you brought into the world, then you'll be okay after a while.
So you had mixed emotions. How did your life change after, the process of that?
Well, I have a new priority now. I have a new responsibility. So I have something to take care of. Like I said, someone who's actually going to be proud of me when something goes wrong. So.
How did your parents react to the news?
My mom, she was pretty upset. I'm not gonna lie. My father actually passed away a couple years ago.
Aww.
So I don't have a father per se, but when I look to my mom, she's always there for me. So, but she's always been there. She's been there ever since the child's been here. So she has support. Well, I have support.
Why was she so mad?
Because I was young, like I said, and that's not really the typical way that you want to have your first child, So, but like I said, she's been supporting me. She's been through it. She kind of knows what I was going through.
Like your rock.
Right,
Wait.
exactly.
Was your baby mama your girlfriend?
No, she wasn't my girlfriend. No.
Today, how do you feel about being a father?
Today, I guess I feel kind of the same. I like being a father. I like having somebody who kind of, like I said, who looks up to me, especially now that I don't have my father figure, so I don't have anybody to make proud. Now that I could be somebody who is being proud. So.
Wait, I want to go back to the girlfriend thing. How was she not your girlfriend, but how did you meet? What was the process?
How did we meet? We met through a mutual friend, and we just kind of we rushed things.
So Facebook was that?
It wasn't. there was some Facebook. There was some Facebook, some Instagram, so a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
How long did you know her?
About 6 months, I would say, around there. Yeah, she's not I didn't know her that well. I'm not gonna lie, but she's straight now.
What sacrifices did you have to make when becoming a father?
Time for sure. Money. Definitely, if you don't think you're gonna spend money, to get that out of your head, because money is definitely gonna be an issue. But yeah, time is really the main thing.
Did you want to have the baby?
That's a hard question. It's a hard question because in the beginning, like I said, I was young. I didn't know. So no, I didn't want the baby. But now that she's here, like I said, I really am glad that we didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Are you working?
Currently, yes. Currently,
What do you do?
I work at the mall, Southridge Mall.
Nice.
Like, where you work at? Like, what mall? Like the
Oh,
mall, but
okay.
like, what place do you work at?
It's Southridge Mall. It's like a little kiosk stand thing. We put together like these little lamp things. Also got another interview for St. Mary's. I'm
I
kind of
hope
excited
you
about
get it.
that.
I hope you get it.
Right now, how old is your child?
She is 3 years old.
Oh, so cute.
Is it tough?
Huh?
Is it tough? With like a 3-year-old?
She got a mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, she definitely got a mouth. I don't know where she got that from.
How interactive are you with your child?
Like, what do you mean?
Changing diapers, taking her out.
Yeah.
Doing different activities with her.
Yeah, I'm more of the outgoing, I guess, dad. Changing diapers just wasn't my thing.
Do you share custody?
Yeah, I got joint custody right now
Okay, that's good.
Is it hard leaving her, like, to go to work and stuff?
for like leaving my
Daughter,
child.
yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have her all the time. Like I said, we have joint custody, so
Yeah.
sometimes she have her, sometimes I do. But when I do have her, yeah, because she wakes up before me, so I got to leave after her, after she wake up. So,
Aw, that must be rough.
yeah.
Did you have a part in naming the baby?
No, I didn't actually. That kind of makes me mad.
Can you tell us her name?
Kristen.
Oh,
Kristen.
it's cute.
How did Our Father's House assist you?
On a number of different things. I'm taking a fatherhood class right now that they provide up there, and like I mentioned before, I don't have that father figure, and so I try to get any type of fatherhood, I guess, knowledge from anywhere I can, and they've been outstanding. I can't even express how much they've helped.
What is your relationship with your child's mother?
We have a okay relationship. We're not anything serious. We just take care of Chris. That's our priority.
What advice would you give a teen father?
To stay calm, stay humble, because like I said, I was there. I know all the emotions, but at the end of the day, like I said, it is another life. It is someone that you are going to raise and bring up, and it's going to be someone who's going to look up to you, who's going to try to model after you. So you got to change your whole mindset, change your whole attitude about pretty much life.
What advice would you give to a young man to not become a teen father?
Wear a condom. No, but seriously, practice safe. If you do have to, if you have to do it, do it safe.
All right, then that was great. We'll be right back with
We are the future.
Welcome back to
We are the future.
Today we're back with Kelly about
I'm just going to talk about some challenges that I face I'm a case manager at my father's house with a program called the Children's First program. So I deal with a lot of non-custodial parents who are, majority are the fathers. So what it is, they are referred to me from Milwaukee County Child Support, and these fathers are not working and behind on child support. So once they come into the office, I face a lot of challenges with these fathers because it's a lot that they need to do. The whole goal of the program is to assist them with finding employment. But it can be difficult because the fathers have little to no work experience. A lot of them don't have their GED, they don't have their driver's license. So before even trying to find them a job, we have to go through that process of trying to get those things accomplished first. So that can be definitely a challenge.
If they're behind on child support, how can you help?
That's why they are sent to the program. Because our main goal is to help them find employment so they can make their child support payments. So you can't pretty much do anything while they're in the Children First program. Once they've completed the program, we can help them get child support payments lower if that's the case, help getting some arrears knocked off, different things like that. But as far as money child support issues, they will still have to go through child support enforcement.
Do a lot of the fathers that don't pay, do they become incarcerated?
They will. Even with this particular program, if they continue not to participate, if they don't make those child support payments, they can be sent to the House of Correction for at least 6 months. So,
Do you deal with like different personalities from people that you work with and help?
yeah, I deal with, it's a lot of personalities. You get a lot of people, a lot of fathers who unfortunately really don't want to participate in the program, and they really don't want to work, and they'll tell you that. So that can be a challenge, but I'll still do what I can to motivate them. And you just got to realize you have to do something to support your child or your children. It's not just the mother's responsibility. You know, you have to work, you have to do something positive, get that GED or contribute some kind of way.
Why don't they want to work?
You know what? I don't know. That's something, you know, you would have to ask each person. I definitely don't know the answer to that. But if you have a child, of course, you should want to work. How do you plan on supporting that child? But that's just the mentality of some of our men in society today, unfortunately.
Are they angry that they have to pay child support?
Yes, which I really don't understand. Some of the payments really aren't that high, but you get a lot of complaints like, why do I have to pay this? They kind of put it on the mother. Well, the mother is going to do this with it. She's not going to take care of the child with that money. So, but it's so much more that the mother has to pay. You have to think of rent, you have to think of bills they have to pay, and then the father doesn't even want to pay $100 a month.
Do some fathers get custody?
Some fathers do get custody, and some want custody, but they have to be stable themselves. So they have to have stable housing, they have to work, you know, but there are a lot of fathers who come in looking for custody and placement of their children.
Can you tell us the youngest teen father that you got him?
The youngest is 18. I don't deal with too many teen fathers, so it's pretty much 18 and up.
How many successes did you have?
That I don't know. I get so many clients each day, so it's clients referred every day coming in. But it kind of depends pretty much on the person. If you get a father who's willing to do the work, 9 times out of 10 they're going to find employment, or they're going to get that GED or try their best to make payments some kind of way.
Is it hard for the father to get custody?
It can be hard. Like I said, they have to be stable themselves before they get. And custody and placement are two different things. So to have actual placement of the child, it can be difficult.
Well, we want to thank Michael and Kelly from My Father's House.
Thank you.
And want to give a shout out to Mr. Holmes.
All right. Hey.
We'll be right back with
We are the future.
Today we'll be I will give a report on the $1 Million Scholarship. The founder was Darius Curls. He attended and paid for college has been anything but simple as a product of Illinois' foster care system in the south side of Chicago. Higher education did not always seem to be easy or feasible possible for him. More accessible at times were the fleeting opportunities of the urban streets, facing obstacles of his father's murder in Chicago at the age of 4, being taken away from his mother's custody at the age of 5, and traversing the foster care system for 9 years. That's sad. The challenges of an inner city almost led him down a path of crime and fast money. During his first year of high school, receiving an education was not a priority. That was until a biology teacher by the name of Navita took him out into the hallway after he showed up 20 minutes late for class and told him, "You have so much potential, and yet you choose to waste it." From that day forward, he approached school differently. Her words provided an awakening of sorts. It provided him a type of motivation he had never received in life before, a type of motivation that screamed, "Of course you can do it."
All right.
We'll be talking to him November 19th, and he's joining us Center for Teacher Entrepreneurship. He will be talking about winning the scholarship race.
Okay. All right then. Daviana, you have something for us?
College preparation is in action. Few high schools have successfully and intentionally implemented all their elements necessary to align their programs for college success. One public school that has implemented major changes to improve student success in college is the University Park Campus School, a small urban public school currently serving 231 predominantly low-income students in grades 7 through 12. The vast majority of students entering the school are at least 2 grade levels behind in reading and math. More than 95% come from families in which no one has attended. Only about 67% of U.S. students who graduated high school are attending college this year.
Okay. All right, great. That was great information. Wonderful. Well, you teens did great. If anybody enjoyed the show today, give us a call. The Center for Teaching Entrepreneurship, these are her teens. They are doing fantastic job. I also want to thank Miss Kelly and Michael for sharing their stories also from Our Father's House. And does anybody have anything else they want to say? I mean, we also have a sponsorship program to sponsor the teens, to keep our teens on the air. We're going to have different teens. They're learning skills, how to broadcast and present themselves professionally, and I think they've done a great job so far. So let me give you a hand. Okay, all right. So anybody else have any last words they want to say?
I could sing another song.
You can sing another song. Girl, sing that song.
Let me speak life to you. You can depend on God to see you through. You can depend on me to pray for you. I pray for you, and you pray for me. Watch God change things. So I pray for you, and you pray for me, and watch God change things.
All right. what church y'all go to? What church did y'all go to?
I go to Mount Carmel Missionary Baptist Church, where Pastor Hugh Davis is my pastor.
All right. Anybody else here?
I also attend Mount Carmel Missionary Baptist Church, where Dr. Hugh Davis Jr. is my pastor.
All right. Well, that's pretty good. I want to say when are we going to be back, everybody?
November 29th.
November 29th. At what time we going to be here?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. Okay. Oh,
Bright and early.
Bright and early. Right. This is a little early. This is not early for y'all. Used to getting up and going to school. Come on now.
It's Saturday.
I know it's Saturday, but that's right. But y'all go to church on Sunday, so y'all don't get to sleep in. Well, hey, that's the real world. Okay, what do you want to say?
I give a shout out to my mama, Lynn Green. Give a shout out to my sister, Shanice Green. Give a shout out to my brother, Jason Green. Give a shout out to my other sister, Toya. I give a shout out to my god sister, Deidre. Give a shout out to her mom, the other Deidre. I give a shout out to her dad and the other two. And I give a shout out to all her dogs that she got in her house. And I give a shout out to, I give a shout out to my pastor, his first lady, rest in peace, and my school.
Ashley, you want to shout out?
Shout out to my mom, because usually I'm hearing her voice on the radio, but I guess now it's me.
Okay. Daviana?
I want to give a shout out to my mother, my father, my granddaddy, both of them, my grandmother. I just want to thank y'all for raising me to be who I am.
Oh, wonderful. Hey, I like that. Elijah, what do you want to shout out?
I want to give a shout out to my mom, my father, my brothers, my sisters, my aunt if she's listening, and my cousins, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and just everybody in my family.
All right. Will we be back? Hey, let's give a hand here. We'll be back on November 29th. And what we want to say?
Don't be stressed.
Be blessed. All right. Goodbye. Have a nice day.